card debt, make home renovations, fund in-home care.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Senior Hour, which is sponsored by Comfort Keepers in Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host,
Kevin MacDonald,
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. This is a show for, about, and by seniors, giving information to enhance one's quality of life. And our first guest this afternoon is Susie Riggs of BioRecharge, along with our owner, Jeri Seratti Goldman, along with her husband, Carl.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, it's good to see you. You're not very often in here.
I'm not. This is not my comfort zone.
No, you usually open the door and say hi and shut the door and go.
I ran away.
Okay, Susie, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about cellular health. So what we specialize at BioRecharge, which is getting to the root cause of people's wellness issues. And that's what we focus on solely. That's really all we do, is just getting to the root cause of people's wellness issues. And that's kind of what we've been working with Jeri and Carl.
And it's been a journey.
Yeah, it has.
Yes.
It's been so exciting having you guys.
Yes. So, want me to tell my story or Carl's story?
Let's start with your story.
Okay. Yes. I have a very challenging time with sleep. But when we go, usually on Saturday nights, I sleep like a baby for at least 9 hours, which is the best gift ever.
Whoa.
And then with just the challenges in my life, we're moving the radio station coming up. We've got a building that's leaking water horribly right now. Just the day-to-day challenges, it makes me very zen. And there's something about the energy too. So when we get home Sunday morning, we take a detox bath, and I'm ready to hit the road. It's like I get all my errands and everything done, church errands, cooking for the week, all on Sunday, because it's such a gift to have the EES at BioRecharge.
Yeah, because you're fully recharged by then. So I think it's like
Fully
you're draining
recharged.
yourself all week long. You come in, you get 9 hours of sleep. That energy is literally recharging your cells. And then you get that really intense detox, which is super elegant. As you know, you didn't have a bunch of detox symptoms, but it's a really intense detox. So you're clearing that cellular environment of all the toxins, and then your body's ready to go. And it's like, yes, let's get going.
And I mean, I try to explain it to friends, and they have a really hard time knowing what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But it's just how I know that Sunday is going to be my day to go get my church, get my errands run, and know that my battery's going to just keep running.
Yeah.
It's like plugging in a battery.
It is. It's like a battery charger for your body, literally.
Maybe that's what I need.
I bet you do.
And I can pick you up and take you with me.
Oh, I would love that.
Okay.
Jeri, how did you find Susie?
Through a good friend,
Yeah.
actually Chris Vallona, Project Sebastian, who has the son Sebastian Vallona that's got Batten's disease. You can tell his story.
Yeah, his story is really incredible. So Sebastian has a rare genetic disease that they've already said he's going to pass away because of it. And right before he started, he was really in bad shape. The decline had been very, very fast. The last year, the decline had been happening a lot. He was completely wheelchair-bound, blind, not very responsive. You'd be lucky if you got a yes out of him at that point. Even sometimes you'd ask him to look at you, and it would take him 30, 40 seconds to even turn in your direction. He was at the point of potentially being intubated because he couldn't chew very well anymore. The quality of life was really, really declining very, very quickly for him, and we were all very stressed out.
How old was this young man?
He was 21 at that time.
21.
Yeah, so this was last year
Good
in
heavens.
August. So it was heartbreaking to sit there and watch us. And I'm not even his mom. I'm just Chris's very good friend. And so he started doing overnights immediately, because I knew in my heart of hearts, I'm like, this is going to be really foundational for him. And it really ended up was even after just the very first overnight session, I walked in there in the morning and I'm like, hey, Sebastian, how's it going? And he just immediately looked straight up at me and was smiling. And I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh, wow.
And Chris is like, yeah, keep talking to him. His reaction times are like lightning. And it just kept progressing in the best way possible, where he was able to get up and started, walking again, assisted, of course. He was full of giggles and smiles again and jibber jabbering, and he started eating like a horse. And so they didn't have to intubate him. He's gained all this weight back because he was just skin and bones at that time prior to starting. So we've seen such an incredible reversal with him. We're so, so, so proud and blessed to be part of
That's
his
fantastic.
healing journey.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, really incredible.
And then with Carl, so Carl's journey, he got a shingles vaccine, and one of those people that
Had a bad
I don't know
reaction.
what the stats are, but I think it's 1 in 500,000 will have a reaction from a shingles vaccine. And part of it was Carl had chicken pox twice. So if you've ever had that, especially he had chicken pox as an adult, that's a sign that you have something wrong in your system with a shingles vaccine. And it's not really a vaccine, it's a mRNA technology, which goes into your spike protein. And that's what caused what started out as Guillain-Barré. So we've been on a journey since 2019, trying to repair, trying to fix. We got stuck during COVID on a ship, and then he didn't have medical care for a long time, and I think that's where he's hoping not, but I think permanent paralysis from the knee down and his hands. But what was really affected was his brain. And as we're doing more research with COVID, we've learned that if you get COVID, and you had long-term COVID, which he did because he had a cough for over 6 months, that in itself could cause all these issues. And so I could deal with him being in a wheelchair for a year, or now he's on a walker. But what's really challenging is, as business owners, his capabilities had really more than cut in half. And that's where the EES with his brain, I say his brain's come back. So when I leave in the morning, he's got his work to do. He stays at home and works, and now get home and he's checked off what's been done and what hasn't been done. His memory has come back. And there's no other, because he's not on any meds.
Yeah.
No other intervention.
No, we had to walk away, unfortunately, from the medical care because they were out of ideas. Then we were dealing with Cedars-Sinai and the Mayo Clinic. And when they come and say, we don't know what to do anymore, then you have to walk away. So the brain, now that we're thinking, probably is more COVID-based issues than the Guillain-Barré. So we got out and we do IV therapy. He did chelation. He had a lot of heavy metals on his brain, but he was only getting so far with that. So it wasn't until, how long have we been with you?
Oh my gosh. Since maybe January?
January, that I've seen the difference in his mind and his thoughts and his memory.
Well, even when he's been in here, he walks upright. He seems to be with it,
Yeah.
and he turns around and waves or says hello when we're out there. And he doesn't come enough times.
And he's driving.
I'd love
He's
to
driving,
see him
right?
more.
He drives. Yes, with assisted hand controls on the car. Yeah,
Yeah, that's one thing I don't do anymore.
yeah.
My concentration is not there anymore, and I guess that comes with age, doesn't
Right.
it?
Exactly.
So this
you
approach is
get
helping
older.
both of you. I mean, it's really have an impact on your family.
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness,
Absolutely.
yes.
Because we love traveling. We love going to see the grandkids. We travel a lot, and we're very active. Whether it's riding a special bike, he could do that. And I'm hoping someday we're skiers, that we get back on the slopes and that he can do the special skiing in the seat.
Right.
So
Oh,
that's
wow,
what
that
I'm
would
hoping.
be great. Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
he's able, one of the things we do, we live in a 55 plus, and we have a very large pool that we can walk. So he walks the pool, so he doesn't need anything in the pool, he just walks laps.
Wow, that's
So some
great.
of this stuff, he exercises on a rower every day.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really great. He's doing really great. So one of the things that the E system excels at is removing heavy metals from the brain in particular. So it does do a really heavy detox all over the body, but it's really hard to access the blood, go beyond the blood-brain barrier, and the toxins, particularly heavy metals, love to store themselves in the brain. So that's why we get a lot of dementia and Alzheimer's, people who've had a lot of vaccines, any kind of heavy metal exposure. It does tend to affect the brain. And I believe that that's part of why he's doing so well, is because he's really been detoxing those heavy metals like crazy.
That's
so we're
interesting.
just seeing a huge reversal with, or improvement, I should say.
And prior to that, he had a tumor in his ear that they radiated, but he had the gadolinium from the MRIs.
Yeah.
Also were stuck in his brain. Now, when you go get an MRI and get an IV with the gadolinium, it's supposed to leave your system in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Because of Carl's disability already with the Guillain-Barré, it didn't leave his brain. So that could have something to do with it too.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's detoxing all of that.
Yeah.
So the body knows how to heal itself. We just have to give it what it needs, and the body does the rest of the work. And that's all we're doing, is we're just facilitating for the body to heal itself.
So the last 6 months, we've been very much researching cellular health. Can you go into that?
Oh my gosh, there's so many layers to that. So it really, we're focused on 3 different aspects of it right now, and we're going to keep adding other synergistic modalities. But right now, we're focused on circulation, the energy, and cell signaling. Those are the 3 areas, because what we're finding is that getting the energy is wonderful, but if your lymphatic system isn't open and flushing, then that energy kind of comes in and it has a difficult time moving. So you've started doing the Roll Shaper, which is a massive lymphatic flush. It physically opens up all that fascia that's bound. Now, one of the issues that we're seeing is bound fascia, and people don't even know you've heard the word, but they're like, what the heck is fascia? So fascia actually is like a weave that goes and covers every muscle, every organ, and actually around every single cell. And that weave should be open and flexible and hydrated. But what happens with time and age and our sitting around constantly, that starts to become really bound. And so that can cause all kinds of stiffness and pain, but worse, it causes dehydration in those tissues, and the toxins that love to store themselves in those tissues get stuck in there, because the Energy Enhancement System requires hydration to be able to access those tissues. So by doing the Roll Shaper, and I know you don't even know this, by doing the Roll Shaper, you're opening up that fascia, you're rehydrating, and when you go into the E system afterwards, it's able to access those toxins that it couldn't even access before.
I didn't even know that.
See, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I have had 17 surgeries on my stomach for endometriosis. And I have layers and layers of scar tissue. So much scar tissue that when I had to have a gallbladder taken out, they cut into my small intestine trying to get to my gallbladder.
Whoa.
I'm doing the roller
Shaper.
because I have phantom pain, but it's coming from the scar tissue.
Yep, exactly. And that breaks up all that scar tissue and makes it pliable and hydrated again. So that circulation is huge. If you can imagine, we've got microcapillaries running through our entire body, but if they're bound in that fascia, there's no hydration and circulation going through there. So we're restoring circulation. Then they go into the energy enhancement room. They're getting that beautiful energy that's recharging the cells, allowing the cells to regenerate. And then on top of that, we've got a product that we're adding in that increases cell signaling, redox cell signaling. Our cells cannot function properly if we're not signaling. This is how they literally communicate with each other. So if the signaling isn't there, or it's poor, or it's quiet, then things don't function optimally. So we're bringing in this molecule, redox cell signaling.
And we're taking that.
Yes, you guys are taking that too. And it amplifies everything. So the 3 things work super synergistically. It's really
Don't
incredible.
you have a sorry.
I wanted to ask you, what kind of food is required? Is there a specific food?
Not necessarily. We always tell people, you can't think you're going to be going to MacDonald's and eating fast food all day long and then you're going to go into the E system and it's the magic bullet. It's not. You do need to clean up your diet. You just need to start eating healthier. You know, start taking out the junk food. Our food system is so burdened with so much garbage and toxins and preservatives, glyphosate. It's just filled with that. So if you're going into the E system and the E system is trying to initiate this detox, you're going to detox. But then if you go to McDonald's the next day, you just fill that all back up again. So it's going to be hard for the body to really work optimally if you're on one end you're doing damage and on the other end you're trying to repair. So yes, we do always encourage people to clean up their diet as much as possible, and you do have to increase hydration. So you have to drink a lot of water.
Yeah, well, that I do drink a lot of
Yeah,
water.
so that's really
But,
all of it.
My
There's
son
not much
says,
to it.
Mom, you are eating too much sugar.
Yeah, sugar is not good, especially for cancer. It literally
Yes.
feeds the cancer.
That's right.
So it's one
And
of the
this
things
is-
that you
this
have to
right
get rid
here
of
is
immediately.
cancerous.
Yeah,
You have to have
I
this
know.
taken out.
And for diabetes as well.
Well, yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
We're talking to
absolutely.
Susie Riggs from BioRecharge. You're local here in Santa Clarita.
I am. We are. Me. We.
Let us have your contact information real quick.
All right. They can contact us through phones, which is 661-206-2858. And they can also go to our website and learn all about us, which is biorecharge.net.
Which
Don't
I
you
was
have-
on. I was on this morning on your website. A great
Yeah.
video shows everything, the roller, and it just takes out the mystery, I thought, as I was walking through it.
Exactly.
And then where you sleep on Saturday nights, I saw that
You
room.
got to see your bed.
Carl sleeps in
Oh,
one
Jeri's
bed and
bed.
I sleep in another bed. I
don't wanna ask
when
questions.
we bring Barbara, because Carl gets up and he's like, because he has no feeling, he's like a whale in the bed. I describe it when he moves around. So Barbara and I will sleep in a king size bed, and then Carl gets the little single by himself.
So when you're there sleeping, again, you're there to go to sleep, not to sit and watch TV
No.
or read or
Exactly.
anything.
You
You're
got to
out,
get
yeah.
in there, close your eyes. When you close your eyes, the energy stays within versus coming out and processing the environment. So yeah, you're there to sleep.
Why don't you tell everyone about your seminar coming up? But I want to tell everyone how I was introduced to the EES.
Oh, okay, yes. So we have a really wonderful learning event that we're putting on a weekly basis now. It's $25 to come and learn about some of the things that I just spoke about and the protocol that we're utilizing, that we're getting such incredible results. So it's a really nice way to, no pressure, just come and learn. So you're going to learn about the roll shaper, about the EE system. You'll get to experience all of it and also learn about redox cell signaling. So yeah, it's a great way to just kind of get your toe in the water. And
Yeah.
so like you said, it's not weird and unknown. And,
Right.
and that's the thing. It's so out of the norm. People don't understand how unique it is, which is what's so incredible about it.
Well, and even the roller is like a workout because I get
Yeah.
out of there and I'm sore. And I'm not sore when I do regular workouts.
Right.
I wanted to really quickly share a story. I had been introduced to the EES several years ago. A friend of mine that lives in St. George had broken her elbow. She's a mountain biker. And she was with us the week after, and that weekend she was in horrible pain. The elbow was so swollen they couldn't cast it. They were waiting till the swelling went down to find out about surgery. A friend said, hey, come with me, you're going to go spend the night. She spent 2 nights in an EES system in St. George, Utah. Monday morning, that was Saturday and Sunday, she went back to the doctor, no cast, no surgery. She went back Monday night, by Tuesday, no pain. And had been in the most pain she's ever been in her life.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a game
It
changer.
really is
Wow.
incredible what it does. It works like nothing else out there. It's really, really incredible.
And for stress, I got to think.
That's really great.
I'm not
for
saying
stress.
any names in here.
I'm moving into Susie's house. I'm gonna move into BioRecharge.
You're always welcome there.
Yes.
You know that. She just doesn't have enough time.
Give us your number again, Susie.
661-206-2858.
And you're on the web too.
Yes, biorecharge.net.
Very, very cool.
All right. Thank you, Susie. Well, we
Thank
need to
you,
take a break now.
guys.
I'm Kevin MacDonald, my co-host, Barbara Cochran, on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS.
Welcome back to the Senior Hour. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host
Kevin MacDonald.
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. And we're speaking now with Harper Woodworth. She is a young lady 16 years of age. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday today.
Thank you.
This is wonderful.
Should we all sing? Ready?
Well, why don't you let me finish introducing her first?
Okay, go ahead.
And then, and what she's doing now is she's teaching tap dancing classes at the senior center to the seniors.
That's right.
Which I'm sure they will love if they haven't already
And
started.
you're signing up, right?
I've been tap dancing since I was 7 years old.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I took tap dancing
know-
lessons in England.
Did you know this?
I did not know that. Barbara's multi-talented.
Right, yeah.
And along with Harper is her mom, Jane. It's
Hello
good to
there.
see you.
Thanks for having us.
Wow, this is wonderful. So, let's get on with it, shall we?
All
Tell
right.
us about what you do at the senior center and how you got started doing that.
So I'm working on my Girl Scout Gold Award, which is one of the highest awards that you can earn through Girl Scouts. And so basically I had to pick a topic that I'm personally really passionate about. And I've always loved doing musical theater and tap dancing. And then I've always loved helping seniors and my grandmother who struggled with dementia and cognitive health problems. I wanted to tie those two together. So I have created a tap dancing fitness program over at the SCV Senior Center. And we started classes last week, and it goes all the way, and the Senior Center will be continuing it on its own. And so it'll be really fun, and I fundraised my own money by selling Girl Scout cookies and fall product. And so I'll be providing all of the tap shoes.
Wow.
Since they need special tap shoes, yeah. So when they sign up at the senior center, they each need to pick their size. They tell us what size they are.
Yeah, hold those up for the
So-
camera so
Now we
you
can
can
see.
Yeah.
it.
This is
Look at
just
that, that's
one
great.
size. So these are slip-ons, so they're easy access, easy ability to put on. Of course, we do have some seniors that took the class
Already had
that
shoes.
already have their own. They are savvy
ready.
tappers. They were
Yeah.
ready. But anybody who wants to participate can just show up. When they sign up, they put their size on the sheet for
Yep.
her, and then we make sure that we have enough for
We have
everyone
them
in
ready.
the class.
Yep, so anyone can tap dance. So, because that was a really big problem when I was talking to some of the seniors at the senior center before. They were like, "Oh, I don't have shoes," and I'm like, "You don't have to bring shoes, because I'll have the shoes for you. You just got to come and be ready to have fun." So, and then
You're taking away barriers for their success. That's wonderful.
Of course,
This
yeah.
is another interesting one for
that we
folks
found, yeah.
who want to keep their shoe on, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And
made
don't-
of a silicone stretchy material, and it slides right over their basic tennis shoe,
So it would go over your shoe.
and it still
slides
has the
right
metal
on.
bottom, so
It's a
then it
slip-on.
simulates.
And it
That's
makes
great.
so it's a
So
slap and it
taps.
makes a great
Yeah, so it
absolute
simulates
program.
a shoe if they don't want to do the whole shoe or if whatever their purpose may be. And then finally, I created a special program for those who may not be able to stand for too long or use their feet. I created a hand tap program. So basically, I made these special gloves.
Oops, Mom's got them on backwards.
I know. It's a
Get it
special
on the
glove.
wrong way, Mom.
This is a visual, yes.
And I hand sew on each of the metal taps, so it's basically like a tap shoe for your hands. And then you get a wooden board, and you can follow along the class with me. And you're still learning the same stuff. You're still stimulating your brain a lot, because tap dance
That's
uses
great.
a lot of your memory. It works a lot on muscle memory, on cognitive health, and it's also still physical activities that they can do. So,
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So, and you can also do it maybe sitting. So we have some that use chair
they
as they
held onto the
stand.
chair, yep.
Some may sit for a little bit and follow, so they can still learn the choreography, but maybe they don't want to do the full 1 hour class. They could do half the class.
I know.
Or just start
They were
with it.
really active, though. I was like, "Do you
I
guys
was-
want to go take a water break?" They're like, "No, we're working hard." It's like, we're on a roll, and I'm like, "Okay, let's keep going then."
What surprised you the most in your? I know you did one class and you have one coming up next week.
Yeah, next Thursday. I feel like I was really surprised by the turnout. We had almost 20 people come and participate, which was great. So lots of people very enthusiastic about tapping. All levels and abilities were there, so it was great. It was a
So
great
Yep,
what
up to-
time?
up to
What time?
83, I think we
do you-
Thursdays from 2:30 to 3:30 at the senior center. They have a nice dance space where we get to dance and follow along.
So it's twice
So,
a month. So she'll
every
do
other week.
Every other week.
So what was the time again?
2:30 to 3:30.
And she'll go all the way through February.
And then the center will continue it.
Wow. I need to get back involved.
Right?
There you go.
I was gonna
Join
say.
us.
It's great, and
Oh.
she breaks down the basics for you. You know, brings back your
Great
memory
foundation.
on
Yep.
basic foundation, and then she starts with some choreography.
Yep, we learned a fun little dance that we're working on, so it's really fun. Yeah.
Wow.
That's great. Can you tell us about, as a former Boy Scout, or I guess I'll be a Boy Scout forever, tell us about your Girl Scout journey and what that's been like.
Well, I've been a Girl Scout for almost 11 years now, since I was in kindergarten. And it's just one of my favorite activities. You learn so many life skills that I use in my everyday life, and I've made so many friends that I've been friends with for a long, long time. And you just learn it. Once a Girl Scout, always a Girl Scout. So it'll always
for
stick
sure.
with me. For
In
sure.
England, they're called Girl Guides.
Girl
Girl
Guides.
Guides.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
was a Girl
Mom,
Guide.
it's really a family thing. The scouting is.
It is. I'm one of her troop leaders. We have 3 leaders in our troop. And the girls started with, they call it a bronze award, then their silver award. So bronze award is a troop community service project.
So everyone does something we all
Together.
together
Silver award, you do it as a...
in groups. So it might be
groups.
2 to 3 girls instead of the entire troop. Like I did my silver award, and it was just me and one other girl. And then there was another group in our troop where it had, I believe, 3 girls, and they did a separate project than what we did. And then the gold award is all you. It's all by yourself, and it's very specific to you. It's got to be something you hold personal to yourself, and a problem that you really want to address.
And it's it has to be a either national or international topic.
Sure.
That is. So senior activities and health.
cognitive
and fitness,
health,
Yeah,
yep.
cognitive health are all, of course.
All over the world,
all
everyone.
over the world.
Yeah.
So she hopes to reach
And
that
so
group.
many, there are becoming so many seniors now.
Yeah.
Because we're living a lot longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
We
are.
really are. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be 90
90
next
now.
year.
Oh, my
No,
goodness.
next year.
Next year, yeah.
Next year.
65. How old are you, Kevin?
I'm not sharing that there. Thank you
You're
very
not. I
much.
know you're not 39. Yeah. And again, in Santa Clarita, a lot of great volunteer opportunities, and of course the Scouts are
Oh, there's so
spectacular
many
up here.
things you can do up here.
And the cookies.
In Santa Clarita.
The
Cookies.
cookies.
Oh,
my
Love the
goodness.
cookies.
just don't talk about the cookies.
Now,
Please, please,
Now the
please.
Thin Mints, those go in your freezer.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
Last year,
Yeah.
you got to buy them by the case
Yeah.
and save them, ration them through the year. Right.
So Harper, you're doing this, and then what's the highest rank in Girl Scouts?
The highest rank.
Yeah.
So there's different levels. You start, the littlest is a daisy for
Okay.
the K through first, and then you can go up or bridge up to brownies, and then your juniors, and then cadets, and then seniors, which I am a senior right now. And then the highest in high school is ambassadors, which I'll be next year, right?
Next year you'll be an ambassador. So that's the
Yeah.
highest rank you
That's
get.
11th and 12th grade.
All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations
And
on
what
that.
is
What a-
required of an ambassador?
Well, you just got to be in 1st and 12th grade. There's not really any
Yeah, it kind of
requests.
depends on what your troop desires. Our troop is very community service orientated. We do a lot of community service projects, whether they're small projects where they provide, they do 2 days of free gift wrapping at a couple of the different senior centers in the area.
Great.
It may seem like something simple, but they bring all the supplies.
And
the
they-
seniors can
lots of-
wrap
yeah.
their own gifts if they want,
Or
without
we could
leaving,
wrap 'em, yep.
Or they can wrap them. So it's just like small service, and also they do a lot of animal rescue projects, blanket making, maybe with the fire situation they had. They did a lot of volunteering, collecting materials,
and
delivering.
making gift baskets for the firefighters.
So they
and
get
all
involved that
yeah.
way to keep them active in the community. I think it's very important with this group. It teach them a lot of
Giving
life
back.
lessons and giving back. So we incorporate those life lessons with the community service projects.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
And of course, they do a lot of fun activities.
Yes.
They like hanging out together. But our focus as a troop has always been on the community service and learning aspect of it.
Yes, because there are so much needed in this community, especially as far as seniors go.
Yeah.
And that's a great contribution to the senior center as well.
How'd you find the
really
senior
is.
center? How did you discover us?
Well, I had done a few activities at the senior center working with them, and I knew that at start I really wanted to do something, and then I thought, oh, well, the senior center might be interested in something. So we went in and we talked to some of the workers there, and they were like, so like, oh my gosh, yes, that sounds great, because they have lots of fitness activities there too, but they don't have tap dancing. And they had even had requests before that from the seniors asking, hey, can we have a tap class? So it was great. So
That is wonderful.
And she followed through on everything.
Wonderful.
So you
Yeah,
followed
they
through
did
and
the first time we went, when you guys first opened, they did a first aid badge. And they do what's called after you do your badge, you do a take action. So something you have to do in the community for others. And they made first aid kits, 25 first aid kits, and donated them to the senior center. So those were given to any seniors that might need them in their house. So that was the first thing they did at the senior center. And they did the senior prom. They helped decorate at the senior prom. But they had
yeah, we had
one
our
of the
first ever
troops hosted.
senior prom.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Is there a Girl Scout magazine that comes out?
It's more online. They do
Okay.
have an annual camp magazine listed where that gives the girls information on camp, and then they also get a cookie magazine.
Oh.
So this is actually one of your top sellers in LA County.
Wow.
Yes, many years, your top cookie seller. So that's one of the ways she funded
Getting all the tap shoes and everything. Yeah.
So
What
she's-
was the most popular cookie?
Thin Mints.
Yeah.
And then
Thin
Samoas
Mints.
were, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Good
Thin
stuff.
Mints.
And
Both of them.
how would we purchase those cookies?
Well, cookie season starts in January, and
Okay.
then you can order online. We have websites and links, and then we also sell out in public in front of
You come to
Walmart.
homes.
Yep,
Did you
we
come
go door to door.
homes?
Yep,
Yes,
I
you
do that too.
That's how I get my
All right,
cookies.
so where's your favorite spot if we want to buy cookies from you?
Probably Target.
Probably Target, yeah.
Which
Five
Target?
Below.
It's
Valencia.
Valencia Target, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Valencia
She's
Target.
there-
All right.
She's frequent over there.
Yeah.
In front of Five Below.
And that's quite a setup, by the way. You guys set up the table there and all the cookies there. And
Yep.
They do. It started right now. So there's a group of us that reach out to the different businesses that get authorization to be there. So we don't just
Show up,
we
yeah.
set up on the side of the road. So
Well,
they're
how
always looking
about-
for locations.
How about starting one up at the Target over here?
At the
At Golden
Canyon
Valley,
Country,
yeah.
the Golden Valley, well, Target doesn't officially authorize it, so it's their next door wonderful neighbor, Five Below, and the
The shopping center.
shopping center itself. So it's actually titled River Oaks.
Okay.
And the,
The
River
shopping center.
Oaks business itself authorizes it, and then Five Below gives us a thumbs up. So they are
Oh,
quite
well,
nice.
maybe we
Target,
need-
Target is, they will not let us set up in front.
I'm just trying to drive business your way. So when,
Yeah, I know, yeah.
when you open up shop,
Any
Target
way we
Valencia,
can. We'll
Mike's going to
swing
go
by and
there. He's
drop
going to
a-
buy for the
we'll
rest of the
drop a
crew
flyer
here.
off when
Oh,
we-
you
next
really?
season, when
Well,
season
I was
starts.
wondering about the one over in Canyon Country because I so very seldom
The
go
one in-
to Valencia.
on Golden Valley, right? Up, on,
Yeah,
up,
the
up,
top
to-
You know,
up
we
to-
Golden
tried that
Valley.
one a couple doors down. There's this whole strategic positioning, but a couple doors down, there was a business that allowed us, but we were kind of pulled too far away from the business. So you have to kind of be in a good visual location.
Was that
one's
near
real
Kohl's?
spread out.
Was that near
It was
Kohl's?
just 2 doors down. Where I think we were at
It was like a little boutique, I think.
it was a little boutique there, and then also the office supply. in
Office
that-
depot.
Oh, yeah.
Office,
Okay.
they
And
allow us, so they have a
That's great.
spot there. So
Let me intervene a little bit. So,
wow.
Harper, tell us again, because I want the audience to hear. Why did you start this project, and what do you want to accomplish at the end of this series that you're doing?
Well, I wanted to address senior mental and physical health and how there is a very large limit to what they can participate in that stimulates their mind and their body at the same time. And then I also have always loved tap dancing and musical theater, so I always wanted to integrate that into my project. And so I wanted to give them something that would do both for seniors, so I created a tap dancing program for the seniors at this SCV Senior Center so they can work their mind and their body at the same time.
Wow.
So-
Wow, that sounds like a professional.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to hire you in the future at the senior center. And I have
Yeah,
a
but
say in
that's
that.
at, that's at this new senior center.
Yes.
Have you
Oh,
done
when
local theater
you-
here as well?
Yeah, I do escape theater.
Okay.
And then I've done some Canyon Theater Guild down the street.
Awesome.
All right, we got a rising star among us.
You are a busy camper. For
Yes.
sure.
Yeah,
I
she's
am.
over. What are they working on now? You're working on Little Abner.
Little Abner.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It's a great show coming out.
Very cool.
Yep, in January. It's going to be over at the Performing Arts Center at COC.
Oh.
And we're going to be sending some seniors
Wow.
over to Little Abner. We're working
Yeah.
with the group over there.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Yes, they'll be over to
A
watch
field
some.
trip.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do. They have a great field trip program. Good ticketing prices on that one. If you can snag tickets.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right. Well, we need to take a break now. I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host, Barbara Cochran, on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS.
Welcome back to the Senior Hour. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host
Kevin MacDonald.
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS. And our guest now, we will finish talking. I wish we had the full hour on it. Her name is Harper Woodworth, and with her mom, Jane, and she's been teaching seniors to tap dance over at the Senior Center.
That's right.
So let's continue.
What a gift to the Senior Center.
Oh,
So thank you very much
my
for doing this and
goodness.
getting so
Yes.
involved.
I love it. Yeah, it's super fun hanging out with the seniors. They're very enthusiastic and they loved learning it. So I was very happy.
So you were telling us earlier about all the hoops you had to go through with Zoom calls and stuff. How did this whole thing happen with
That's
your Girl
right.
Scout troop?
So I had to spend a long time brainstorming. I actually started way back last November, December of last year. And I had to figure out what works the best for this project. It has to be something I'm personally passionate about and a problem that's within the country or the world
And sustainable. So it has
Yes.
to be something that's permanent.
and will make a lasting effect on the target audience of my project, which in this case is the seniors. And so by creating a tap dancing program at the Senior Center that will remain there for however long, forever, and that will be there forever, and it's sustainable. And when I leave the tap shoes, because they will stay at the center forever, so then for anyone who may want to tap dance or learn how to tap dance, they're going to be there forever for them to use at any time.
Wow, that's going to be a gift. It's going to keep on giving then.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, the gift that gives.
And setting that up, that's great.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh my goodness.
So what do you do outside of it? I mean, you're involved with school. It's your big birthday today.
Yes, and I do musical theater. I'm currently doing Little Abner at Escape.
Okay,
And
wait. Back up. Little Abner.
Little
When's
Abner.
it playing?
In January at the
Alright.
Performing Arts Center at COC. So that one you definitely don't want to miss. It's really fun.
And
Yeah, they've
tickets are
got
on
it.
sale now, right?
Yeah, there's I
Next
believe-
month.
Next
Yeah,
month
I
will be
believe
on
there's
sale.
There's a group going with the Senior Center. Check about group
seniors, yep.
tickets. It's a great price for seniors. I think it's like a $15 ticket, and it's
It's a great show.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a 10 a.m. show, so it's not too late. So
Yep, with a
it's-
live orchestra, and there's 300 kids in the cast. It's
Oh
Three-
my
Great.
goodness.
300?
300, yes.
And what's your role?
I'm playing Mammy, which is one of the lead roles in the show. So
All right.
She's
great.
the Grammy in the show.
Grammy.
Grammy, okay. All right.
So
You're
if
an
you,
old lady. in
I'm an
other
old
words.
lady. Yes, I'm a senior too. So, but if you come see the show at 10 a.m., you'll see me as the Mammy, the grandma. So.
All right.
And are you going to have white hair?
Yes, I will. I'll have
will?
gray hair. Yeah.
Gray hair?
It's a good thing to have gray
Yes,
hair.
yes,
It's very
yes,
in fashion
yes.
these days.
In fashion, yes.
No cookies though.
What?
There won't be cookies here.
No.
No,
cookies,
not
no.
till next January.
January.
Yeah.
So very exciting.
No, you gotta
All right,
wait.
so what else? We got Little Abner coming up with you.
Little Abner, and then school. I'm currently in 10th grade, so I'm working on that a lot right now, and dance class, and tapping, and
Yeah.
doing all the senior center, and having a great time, making dances. And
She
then-
is. She's doing some youth programs also. So
Some
she's
youth
actually
classes.
collected probably about 45 pairs of youth size
Kids' shoes, yeah.
shoes. So she's working with
For tap
different
shoes.
youth organizations,
Yep.
giving them kind of maybe a 12 or 15 kids at a time. A special tap workshop providing shoes for those kids too, to kind of introduce them. Maybe they don't have the financial ability to purchase shoes, but it gives them a first time perspective and see if
It
there really
leads them
sparks
an
love
interest.
for, an
Yeah.
interest for tap. So she's doing that
So
also.
I'm doing multiple workshops for other Girl Scout troops that have signed up, and I'll be teaching those next month and through the next year. And I'm also teaching classes over at Escape Theater. I'm teaching some of the kids there, and I'm also teaching classes at the Canyon Theater Guild. I'm choreographing one of their dances for their Hallapalooza Christmas time show that they're doing. So
Jeez.
Great.
What do you do in your spare
So-
time?
Sleep.
How did you get this young lady started on all this?
She started with some basic ballet tap when you're little ones,
Like the
right?
tiny
ballet,
Yes.
ballet tap, and she was in acting and theater and did some commercial type work. But she's really drawn toward musical theater and performing. And she started with Escape when she was very small, and kind of just she definitely
Went from
shines
there,
on
yeah.
stage. And
Now, is she your
loves
only?
it.
She your
She's
only
it.
order?
I think that's all I can handle is just the one for me. So
Just
yeah,
one.
so we put in a lot of time and energy into her focus, her passion of what she loves, and we love watching her. She really has a heart to teach that we're finding in this last
Connection, yeah.
year. Connection to it and helping, and she really enjoys the working with the seniors is what she's kind of focused on right now.
That's
great.
That's wonderful.
And again, they can contact the Senior Center to sign up for that class?
Yes, absolutely. Just give us a call at the Senior Center, 661.
259-9444.
Well, we are thrilled to have Harper and Jane
Oh,
here
yes.
today, but thank you for all you're doing for the seniors of
you.
our community.
And happy
Appreciate
birthday.
it. Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
today. Happy
That's
birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harper. Happy birthday to you.
All right. You have been
And
listening to the
many
Senior
more.
Hour. You've been listening to Senior Hour on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. We are sponsored by Comfort Keepers In-Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. Now go and enhance your quality of life.
Oh, this was wonderful.